we've been sold a lie. The strategies that worked in your 20s, they don't carry you through your 40s, 50s, and beyond. So I built the system we should have had 20 years ago. You'll feel your body working smarter, not harder, and you'll finally see progress again, even if you've been stuck for years. If you're over 40 and stuck in the endless loop of weight gain, joint pain, low energy, and frustration, and if you're tired of fitness plans that demand too much and deliver too little, this message is for you. You're about to discover a science-backed, time-efficient method that helps you burn fat, build muscle, and reclaim your vitality in just a fraction of the time, and without giving up the foods you love or having to take dangerous weight loss drugs. In this short video, I'm going to show you why traditional workouts and cookie-cutter programs just don't work for people over 40. And I'll introduce you to a new, proven 9-step method that delivers 10 times the results in half the time. This method is helping people just like you drop the weight, eliminate pain, and feel younger than they have in decades. There's no starving, no shots or pills, no joint pounding cardio, and no hours wasted at the gym. Just smarter workouts, better results, and a body that works for you again. It's a true lifestyle optimization for people who don't settle and want more out of life. Grab a pen. You'll want to take notes because I'm going to give you everything I've learned working with people just like you. Like Kathy. She used to wake up in pain every day and felt completely stuck. Today she's leaner, stronger, and says she feels decades younger again. She and her girlfriends just got back from a hiking trip in the Canadian Rockies. Or Bonnie. She was on multiple prescriptions, struggling with emotional eating and her confidence. And now she's glowing with energy and just completed a hiking safari in Africa, and she travels the country to visit her children. Or Janella, who went from severe bone loss after cancer to rebuilding bone that even surprised her doctor while building her strength, vitality, and confidence in herself. These aren't extreme cases. They're everyday people who made one smart decision and changed everything. I'm Nick Althoff, founder of NorthStar Fitness, the Midwest private personal training studio for men and women over 40. I've not only designed some of the most advanced resistance training equipment on the market, I've spent years combining athletic performance, science, engineering, and real-world coaching to create the safest, most efficient training experience available. And more importantly, I've developed a system that works even if you failed before, you're starting over again, you've got chronic pains, or you feel like it's just too late. Let's be honest, the fitness world is flooded with quick fixes, gimmicks, and empty promises, and they're keeping you stuck. Here are 5 common reasons people over 40 struggle to see real, lasting results. Obsessing over the scale, chronic pain or inflammation, midday crashes and low energy, mounting health issues, and constant stress, anxiety, or motivation loss. And here's the truth. Obesity and obesity-related illnesses are the #1 killers today. And the $30 billion weight loss industry that's supposed to solve that problem has one dirty secret. They know their products keep you stuck in a cycle. And over 1/3 of Americans have arthritis, and even more have chronic pain. Joint replacements are exploding, and they're going to increase by up to 200% in the next decade. And many of them could be prevented, all with the right training. Here's what no one's told you. Walking or cardio alone only burns calories when you're doing it and is not sufficient to make the physiological change your body needs. You see, muscle mass declines up to 10% per decade after the age of 30. And as you have less muscle, your metabolism slows, and you're going to increase in fat, pain, and fatigue. And as you have less movement, you're going to have more inflammation, brain fog, bone loss, and other health risks. And that old adage of move more and eat less, it stops working. And I don't have to tell you because you probably already know that already. And do you know what the #1 reason people end up in surgeries on meds and are constantly frustrated? They never address the root issue, a lack of safe, effective muscle stimulation. This is where our breakthrough comes in. Forget the outdated advice. Forget the gym routines designed for 20-year-olds and high-impact classes that leave your joints screaming. This is a complete body transformation system tailored to your biology, your lifestyle, and your stage in life. At the core of approach is a powerful science-backed method called time under tension. Unlike conventional workouts that rely on momentum, speed, or random variety, time under tension precisely controls the amount of time your muscles remain engaged, activating deeper fibers, triggering metabolic change, and creating a level of stimulus your body can't ignore. And here's the most important part. It's the key to breaking through that dreaded plateau. As we age, the body gets exceptionally good at adapting. That's why doing more of the same quickly hits a wall. The workouts stop working, the scale doesn't budge, the motivation fades, and time under tension flips that script. By continuously varying the tempo, angle, and resistance profile, your muscles are constantly challenged in new ways, forcing adaptation, rebuilding strength, and reigniting fat loss. It safely stimulates muscles without stressing joints. It rebuilds your metabolism by increasing lean mass and mitochondrial activity. And it triggers endorphins to reduce pain, elevate your mood, and reignite your drive. And it strengthens bones and connective tissue, improving your long-term resilience. You'll feel your body working smarter, not harder, and you'll finally see progress again, even if you've been stuck for years. When you stimulate your muscles properly, you trigger something called EPOC, and this means that your body keeps burning fat and building strength long after the workout is done. This isn't just another workout, it's your body's reset button, and it's only available through our maximum muscle potential method. I used to believe more was better. More cardio, more gym time, less food. And it worked when I was younger. In fact, I was a 4-sport athlete and state champion. But as I hit my 40s, it all stopped working. I gained weight, my knees ached, I wasn't sleeping. And I watched my own mom, who walked every day, ate healthy, did everything right, and end up with 2 hip replacements and a knee replacement. That was my wake-up call. We've been sold a lie. The strategies that worked in your 20s, they don't carry you through your 40s, 50s, and beyond. After years of research, we found that most people stop going to the gym, starve themselves to lose weight, and suffer from chronic pain, fatigue, and low energy. The issue isn't discipline. It's that they're treating symptoms instead of the root cause, a body that's no longer being effectively stimulated. So I built the system we should have had 20 years ago. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I've tried things before. Why would this be any different? And that's a valid question, and here's why. We've removed the guesswork. This isn't a workout you figure out on your own. We coach you step by step to ensure you get results safely, efficiently, and without burnout. Because when the system is built around you, success becomes inevitable. So I created the maximum muscle potential method, and let me be clear. This isn't just a workout. It's a life optimization system built for men and women over 40 who want to look, feel, and move like their best selves without sacrificing time, joint health, or their sanity. It uses the principle of time under tension to activate your body's internal engine and unlock your hidden energy reserves. This principle is just one part of our 9-step transformation process designed specifically for people 40 and older who want to look, move, and feel better than they have in years. It's a lifestyle optimization tool for people like you who strive for more out of life and want a system that addresses every area where progress tends to stall. Let's break it down. Before we change your body, we dial in the blueprint. And we start off in our personalized game plan session. Here we start with a deep assessment and introductory session to dive into your history, what's worked, what hasn't, and what you actually want going forward. This is where clarity replaces confusion, so we don't get lost in unrealistic promises from cookie-cutter programs or trapped with fads. Then we move into our program periodization roadmap. This is a personalized, joint-friendly training strategy tailored to your needs and abilities, with the right program design appropriate to meet your physical needs while also factoring the right bandwidth, mental bandwidth at the right time. So you have the clarity and focus on the right areas without risking injury or hitting that dreaded plateau. Then we move into our balanced nutrition framework, no starving and no guilt. We create a sustainable, guilt-free approach to fueling your progress. We created a system that addresses every avenue where one falls off and puts it back simply, so you give your body the nutrients it needs and still enjoy the foods you love without the guilt or having to starve yourself. Then we move into our metabolic rejuvenation phase. This is where your body starts to come alive again. In our resistance training progression builder, You'll stimulate muscle with our time under tension technique. We make it enjoyable, where what may seem hard today becomes easy tomorrow, and where you develop the ability to always look forward to the next challenge without having to run from it. You unlock your body's potential at each new phase. Then we move into our fat burning amplifier. Here we tap into your stored energy, reduce inflammation, and rebuild your metabolism. This is where we amp up your body's engine, and you really feel the effects of burning calories well after the workout. One of the most common feedbacks from clients is how they maintain their weight on vacation. Then we move into our stamina optimizer. We build your energy and physical capacity to do more with less without having to do endless cardio or feeling exhausted. We build your endurance and daily energy reserves so you can do more, move better, and never feel like you're lagging behind in life. Then we move into our phase 3, our lifestyle integration phase. You don't just get results, you keep them. In our Goal Navigator step, here we develop the mindset shifts that stop self-sabotage and drive long-term success, where we help build tremendous resilience and a deeper understanding of where the opportunity lies, without throwing in the towel or repeating past failure caused by unrealistic expectations. Then we move into our functional movement expander. Here we restore movement, your posture, daily confidence, and your body will begin to move as if it were 5 years, 10 years, or even decades younger, without static stretching that gets you nowhere. Then we move into our lifetime mastery method. You learn how to maintain results for the long haul, no matter what life throws at you. We teach you the skills to master stress rather than stress mastering you, and build a success routine for life without having to chase fads or having to quit. This isn't about vanity. It's about your future. Every year you delay, the cost grows. 54% of women over 40 already show signs of bone loss. Joint surgeries are expected to increase by over 200% in the next 10 years. And muscle loss is stealing strength, energy, and independence. And if nothing changes, you're going to have more meds, more doctor visits, less energy, and less freedom. Or worse, more missed moments while you're sitting on the sidelines while your family makes memories without you. But the good news, you can start turning it all around today. So now you have two choices. You can either keep doing what you've always done and have more diets, more cardio, more frustration, or you can reclaim your energy, rebuild strong, protective muscle, restore that confidence, strength, and stamina, and wake up proud of the person in the mirror again. Picture this: waking up rested and pain-free, traveling with ease, playing with your grandkids without hesitation, feeling steady, confident, and in control of your health, being defined not by your age, but by your capability. That's what our clients experience every day, and it's what's waiting for you. So here's what I want you to do. Click the button below to schedule your complimentary strategy session. This isn't a generic consultation. It's a one-on-one strategy session where we'll identify what's been holding you back, pinpoint your top 3 health opportunities, and map out a tailored plan to rebuild your energy, strength, and metabolism. This alone is worth hundreds, but we're offering it to you for free to help you make an informed decision. And if you follow the plan and don't get results, we'll offer a full refund. That's how confident we are in our method. So click below and let's build the strongest version of you starting today. And as a bonus for watching this video today, I'm including a special gift when you book your complimentary strategy session. You'll receive our exclusive Metabolic Reset Guide, a short, powerful roadmap that illustrates the things that rob us of our metabolism and the activities, foods, and supplements and daily tips to accelerate your results from day one. Think of it as your personal head start. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time and I can't wait to help you take back control.